Hi there, and welcome to episode 4 of my Sea Ice Challenge series. I'm Icon, and today we're going to survive the rest of the winter, I hope. So I made up a few decisions between this and the last episode. First off, she will get herself a lamp again. I really wasn't sure if I would want that or not, but darkness gives you a pretty severe debuff on your mood, and I figured that I don't want to have that anymore. So instead of that darkness debuff, we're going to give ourselves some light and open up another can of food. Alright, let's put this on Do Forever and pray to RNGesus that we might be delivered some food today. I mean, right now it's a pretty frustrating situation where I just have to play against the odds. There's really nothing I can do except for waiting to see something good happen at some point. So let's hope we'll have a series of beneficial events to keep us alive. The next goal I've set myself is the reconstruction of the science table, because mental breakdowns are right now the worst thing that can happen to Archer. And since she loves that, she loves to do science, I really like to do that this way. So we get a colonist in return for bad weather. This event has 1.5 days until it expires, so I really want to wait until the expiration date is a little bit closer, because you never know. Or well, nah, it doesn't matter. A compacted steel meteorite. Okay. That's nice. We just need to survive now. I mean, a steel meteorite is really cool, because steel is that stuff we're lacking the most. But at the same time, well, it's really difficult to mine that stuff. So, Sentinel, you're new here. So how about you getting yourself a nice, warm, cozy up here? No, Archer, you're not supposed to do that. Archer, that's Sentinel's job.
Are you working him to death now?
So, Sentinel will now do as much as he can before passing away. But I plan to utilize Sentinel's workforce as good as I can. Sentinel won't receive any food from me. I'll just use his workforce to mine out as much steel as I can, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us. Because the Sentinel person is not only providing food, he's also providing steel. Alright. So let's take that guy out. So here we go. That's a really good combination of events, because this way we're definitely able to just use Sentinel's workforce as long as we can without Archer having to suffer any problems. Just gotta be careful that Sentinel doesn't accidentally eat some food from our stacks. That's not allowed. Sentinel, you're the next meal. You're not allowed to eat anything because you are the next meal. You hear me? Alright. There we go. It's quite good, gotta say. Because with these temperatures inside here, well, I highly doubt that I'm able to mine out enough steel here at this meteorite to build up my hydroponics, sadly. Okay, here we go. He went catatonic. Come on, Sentinel. Why are you giving up that fast? Let's rescue Sentinel. Here, rescue. No, 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 Archer. That's not our way of rescuing. Get back inside. We rescued Sentinel already. We're done with that topic. Jeez. Sometimes you really get to take care of things yourself. Okay, so morbid humors aside, we got 150 units of steel now, which is really, really good. Really, really good. So let's cancel that out for now. I mean, this would be enough for the hydroponics and a sun lamp again. So I'll do this. I'll do this. There's somebody told me how I can do it, and that's why I want to do it. So the thing is, we don't have enough power to sustain the sun lamp continuously, yes. But we do have enough temperature inside here to have a positive temperature even at the coldest of times. That means there's no issue at all to keep the rice plants alive, even if I don't have the power to light them, to do solars for them. So long story short, wait a sec, why doesn't she do that? Ah, because the indoor temperature is too low. So, no. Also, there's one really important thing. Shrink zone here. Can't work like that. Okay. So now temperatures aren't that good here for now, but let's see. Reconnect. Oh no, Archer is in a daze. Let's just hope she doesn't die during that time. Sometimes they don't go outside at all during the days. Sometimes they love to go outside during the days. It's not like I have any say in this. It's kind of sad though, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to grow my rice without any problems during that forced weather. Because here's the funny thing, rainy thunderstorms provide you a constantly high amount of wind. So we will have a few days of really stormy weather. And 3.5k should be enough for all of these machines to run. Let's just hope for the best. As soon as Archer snaps out of her breakdown, that is. But I'm kind of positive at this point, because she didn't run outside as of yet. So there's a high chance she won't start with it either. It's so sad that this lamp is off, though. I could have already grown an entire batch of friggin' rice. Like, instantly. Before I flicked on that friggin' switch again, she went into daze. It's so annoying. Like, seriously. Could drive you nuts. I would have solved my problem already. And the worst thing about that, once the forced weather is over, I won't be able to do this anymore, so... Okay, now... let's do some... create ourselves some food. Let's hope for the best. I mean, I'm still malnutritioned. And the combination of... Oh, malnutrition is over once... Okay, good. At least something. Alright. Yeah, we're now at a positive grid. Just like I thought. So I really have to be careful with going outside, though. Because going outside is bad. Due to the fact that it lets cold air in, and that might be enough to kill off my plants. Okay, so that steel meteorite really got us somewhere. I mean, if I would be really careful, I could even build myself up a new turbine. And maybe we should do that. Alright, I'm really low on food, which is super bad, but what can I do? Let's just hope I'll survive somehow. It would be really cool. It would be really cool if we could survive that one. Okay, so the rice plants are at 53%. They'll take at least one more day. Oh, there we go. Dimitri, you're an enemy, so we have to capture you. Capture Dimitri. It's just a lousy excuse to carry him back home, but little do I care. Let's just hope she doesn't break down before she's back at home. Okay, there we go. Let's reinstall this. Melee attack him to death. There we go. Transition food. Alright, so during my sleeping time, the rice plants are now growing. And I gotta say, raw rice will be so much better than the stuff we had as of yet. And... ooh, a Lobo Coalition people are attacking. Okay, Blue Jay. Insulated towards 3 degrees. Plus 3 degrees Celsius. That's all... seriously? That's what you send against me? Man. These poor fellas. Really gotta say. I feel bad for this Blue Jay guy. Alright. But feeling bad or not, we have to take care of him. So in this scenario, it's really important to go outside to close the door right away. I can't afford to get that this room drops lower than 1 degree or 0 degree, because less than 0 degree is instant death. Okay, so we got these items. Let's see. I can bury that guy for now. Let's close the door. And the rice plants will be ready today. My first harvest. And with that first harvest, we'll be starting our survival now. Because, well, okay, there's going to be one more yucky meal. But you see, with the opportunity to mine out more steel out of that meteorite comes also the opportunity to create myself another wind turbine. And with another wind turbine, I easily can acquire the necessary power to run that sun lamp. That's it. So we might be surviving this due to that. So, 32. Yeah, that's all we needed. She doesn't need to rest that badly. Okay, we got the necessary power most of the time to let the hydroponics run. And the sun lamp. The grid is positive. We might be in the clear now. We might be actually slowly in the clear now. So the only thing I need past that is a second hydroponics. Because seriously, the hydroponics are costing the least amount of energy. The worst part is just getting the amount of energy for the sun lamp. But after that, it's easy pickings.
But turning the sun lamp off doesn't kill your plants.
Nope, not at all. The heat
turning your hydroponics off does kill your plants.
Yes. So we need to turn off the sun lamp now, because as you see here, the batteries are slowly running low. We need to micromanage this hydroponics a little bit. So I won't be able to sustain myself entirely out of the hydroponics yet, but we definitely will be getting there. Alright, I want to toggle it on again. Ah, okay, it's nighttime, so it doesn't matter. Alright. So, if possible, under any circumstances, I would really love to avoid digging out another body here. But I'm not sure if we are. So, I'll just drop down the next hydroponics basin here, because in my opinion that's the easiest way of sustaining myself here, by just planting down 2 of those. Alright, seems like we do have a chance of survival now. Alright, we do have to open up another of my food cans though, but you know, something's got to give. Alright, we're really low on wind here, so flick it off again. Yeah, well, it's really difficult though if we run out of power like that. Okay. Okay. So let's use a few more seconds. Okay. And Archer is in another daze. Go. Get inside, Archer. Don't you dare to think about killing yourself outside there. Well, looking bad so far. Looking really, really bad. Can only hope that she's growing tired and wants to sleep. But looks like she's killing herself with good old hypothermia. Ah, okay, good. Luckily she wanted to rest. But my plants will die. A complete harvest will die due to that, or no. I think the wind comes back in time. Yeah, okay. Now we just need to harvest those friggin' rice plants. So, Archer's still dazed though. And there's the power outage, and I can't harvest those friggin' rice plants. Okay. Luckily they don't die immediately. Come on, Archer, you had a complete day of breakdown now. Now get back inside and don't freeze to death, please. Please, Archer. We had such a good run. Come on, snap out of it. Please. Alright. Good God. I hate days so much. Like, it's such a stupid breakdown. Let me freeze to death outside here. Man. Okay. She almost died, but the point here is almost. Okay. So during the night time today, I'll smelter away the bad clothing. Once the lamp is out. Oh no. I totally derped out on that now. But luckily, we're only 1 harvest away. Okay. So the next thing I really would like to have is another battery, because I really realize that it happens way too often that my power source is outed. So let's see. Alright, Archer, but you are now officially no longer reliant on human meat. Well, not exclusively, that is. Alright. Let's take good care of her condition. And, let's see. I think one more chunk is easy to go. Temperatures aren't that low anymore either, so... Okay, a battery. I think they didn't need 100. No, they only needed 70. Wait a sec, we're going to deconstruct that here and put down another battery there. So this way I should be perfectly able to let my sun lamp run most of the time outside there. And that could be already all it takes to be on a self-sustaining path, so... I mean, we're still in trouble without wind power available, sure. But at least I have a certain reproduction of food, you know. Alright, we can flick on the sun again. Yeah, there we go. And since the sun lamp doesn't run day and night, we have night periods where we can allocate new power, and during the day periods we can drain the batteries, so I see a decent chance of survival here. If Archer doesn't kill herself with yet another mental breakdown, that is. But considering the fact that there's not much reason anymore to go into mental breakdowns, I am quite positive here. So as you see, the batteries are draining super fast, but luckily, yeah. Okay, we got this. Now let's move the bed over here and rebuild our science table. Because, you know, she really loves to do these things, and therefore she's going to build herself a nice armchair out of the leftovers of all her visitors and do science again. Alright, but of course. No, don't treat yourself with the flu with no medicine at all. So 13%. Oh my god. 13% with a Glitterworld medicine shot. So that's super bad. But luckily we have a few chances of getting there. Alright. Let's check out the numbers here. We're even. So even with a 13% tend quality, we are at an even state, so... Self-tend is really, really super bad, but at the same time, it should be enough to keep us alive. I just have to take care of the batteries. So we're at a pretty nasty negative here right now. But going positive again. Alright, it's really important that we harvest the rice plants as soon as they are done. Because we really are on a tight schedule here. So there's a little bit more of battery power here left, but I'm going to flick off the sun lamp right away because I want to have night power for the heaters. Alright. So 13% 10 quality were enough to just keep on pace. 27 and 43% were quite enough to stay alive. Alright. Let's eat some. and stay alive. It's 3 a.m., so no need to flick on the sun lamp again, but I want to try it. Here we go. We're at minus 900. Here we go. Extra wattage coming in. Alright, but looking good here so far. So, the Friends of Blood are raiding us again. So, Arthur, you are insulated against minus 14 degree, but at least you're bringing me a smoke leaf joint. You poor fool. So, okay, I don't need to do anything with
He's preparing.
He's preparing, yes.
He's preparing, of course.
They are preparing for death or something like that. I got no clue. But I don't care about enemies behaving like that. I myself am just happy that he starts to freeze himself to death before I start killing him, so... The rice harvest is going ready today too. And since I have a nice immunity advantage towards my flu, it should be no problem at all. Unless I don't hit a single bullet on Arthur now. That would be really a shame, but... Even if that would be the case, the hypothermia advantage I have on him would win that anyways for me. That's, by the way, why I do this. So, too smart and bisexual. Real bad part about this whole encounter is that I need to flick off the power of the sun lamp here right away, because we're low on power here. So, dear Archer. There we go. So sadly I'm not there yet entirely in terms of survival. I still got to rely a little bit on my visitors, but most of the time we're really doing fine here. And I'm pretty sure that as soon as I have built up my next wind turbine or my next set of batteries, we should be really fine there. Preferably new wind turbine though. Oh no, not another daze. Please, Archer, come in, don't die. Well. Ash and the Snow Hares. Okay. Well, even if she would die, I could replace her now with somebody else. But beyond that, I'll pick up that Ash person. I mean, it's really just a snow bunny, so... Yeah, Archer is yeah. Good. So we have another character now. Fine. Daze she really literally let herself get killed by those friggin' snow bunnies for no reason at all. Like, I really have no clue why, but you know, I don't care actually. I really don't care about this anymore. I mean, it's not like Ash is a better person, she's a depressive person, so that's similarly bad, but I don't see any chance whatsoever of saving Archer here, so we're just going to play on with Ash, which is a pretty bad character overall, but better than being dead, you know? Rip Archer. Really sad about that, but... So... I really thought that people would be less stupid if they are dazed and there are manhunters after them, honestly. I would have at least expected that they fight back, not just let themselves get slaughtered for no reason. But, well, little did I know. Anyways, I mean, let's just keep it like that. It's a little bit strange, not exactly the kind of outcome I expected from today's episode, but I mean, what can I say? I'm still alive, well, with one person, and well, she's really bad at shooting, so future encounters with raiders will be really difficult. But better than losing, isn't it? So, thank you so much for watching. Next episode will be, I don't know, with Ash. Drop me a comment down below, leave a like or a subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye bye!